Good afternoon,
Good
sir.
evening, Rehan. How are you?
Fine, ma'am.
Okay. Welcome to your mock PI, Rehan. Let me just quickly introduce to our panelist. We have Krishna sir with us. Krishna sir is the regional head of Bangalore Center and a NIFT alumni. All the best, Rehan. Over to you, sir.
Well, Rehan, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
We thought to keep, your earlier interview feedbacks are here, so we thought to keep more industrial today, to keep questions are which define why you are interested in this course. So I would like to know, starting onwards itself, view yourself, how do you see for this course? How perfect you are? How
Actually,
eligible candidate you are,
pardon, sir.
how eligible candidate you are yourself if you have to rate out of 10.
I am 7.
7. Why only 7? Why not 9, 9.5, 10?
Because I am still in the learning phase, and since I have I've worked in BHEL, Bharat Heavy Electricals, which give me the understanding how to deal with manpower and how to understand the technology. I also have worked in Cognitia, where I've learned the marketing aspects, online marketing,
Yes.
so which is very useful in fashion merchandising. Also, I have understanding of the geopolitical situation of the world and the government initiatives like the production linked incentive schemes and the technical textile scheme which the government of India has recently launched. Also,
Correct.
so this helps me to forecast the desires of the textile industry. Also, this encouraged me to pursue a career in this sector through and MFM curriculum has a unique blend of marketing aspects like the fashion merchandising, export merchandising, visual merchandising, uh, which is exclusively related to cater the demands of the garment and luxury lifestyle industry. Through this, actually, I would like to start entrepreneurship and wants to diffuse the culture of Rajasthan to different parts of the world.
Well, very nice mission you have and plan. I really, it's very impressive. Well, you are talking about technical textile, the new projections of Government of India, new projects are they are working on. Could you please brief about it?
Yeah, yes, sir. So first I've said that there's a technical textile. Technical textile is about to reduce the dependence of ours on the foreign countries. We have come out with this scheme in which we will produce technical textile related to different fields like build tech, meditech, geotech, and also to cater the different fields. So we can just like, for example, we can make belt of textiles through which we usually import from China and other European countries, which directly affects our forex reserves. So to generate more employment in India and to reduce their dependency on the foreign countries, we have introduced this technical textile schemes. No, and the second part, which is the production linked incentive scheme. Under this, it has also the similar scope, like in which the government has planned that if you achieved, just like for example, you have achieved a 200 crore target and in manufacturing in India, so government will return 4 to 6% of what you have made as sales, which ultimately incentivize the peoples to manufacture in India and rather than relying more on the foreign imports. So, which will indirectly generate more and more employment in India. And there are other schemes also like power tax scheme, Samarth scheme. Power tax is just for,
Sammat.
yes, sir.
Yeah, you carry on, no problem.
Yes, sir. So there are other schemes like power tax. So in this, the government wants to incentivize and wants to capacity building in the power looms and wants to help them in incentivizing in installation of power looms in India. And then Samarth scheme is more about build about making the people understand about and they make them qualified to learn about the fibers and understanding and to cater the demands of the industries, textile industries.
What is the role in Reserve Bank in all this?
Yes, sir.
What is the role in altogether this, if you will see? So, what is the role of Reserve Bank here
Reserve Bank of India. Sir, Reserve Bank is the
in terms
ultimate.
of this, like Indian trade, business, textile,
Sir,
that cover, not in banking, monetary. Okay.
it like Reserve Bank of India, it is the central bank of all the banks of India.
Yeah, yeah. Rehan, did you understand my question? I'm not talking about what is Reserve Bank. What is the Reserve Bank role with banking system? Here, Reserve Bank role with government of India in terms of the Indian trade, business, and textile. That's it.
Control the forex reserves of India.
Forex reserve will come under of this. Then you are talking about the government of India ka plans. So directly influenced by Reserve Bank. So those you are supposed to talk about. Then
Yes.
our MSME, then our small scale industry. So these things it will come. Anyway, I have answered you now. So this was I was supposed to know. Speak point wise, okay?
Yes, sir.
Not a holistic story wise. That is what the answer is needed when somebody, like suppose if somebody will ask you the impact of Reserve Bank in all those fields what you have discussed right now, so only these four will come. All right, will not go on Reserve Bank history. Well, next things is when we talk about the Reserve Bank, so and our foreign exchange currency, so in which currency normally a developed country like India is dealing right now?
Right now, we are dealing in US dollars. So
US dollar. Why in US dollar? Why not in euro, and why not in Indian currency?
deal with euro also, but in the in world banking system has developed more with the backing of the United States of America because they have a more hold over the World Bank and IMF, and also they directly indirectly influence the World Trade Organization also. So if any country who tries to hamper their mode of exchange, so United States ultimately penalizes them through sanctions. So they have a particular scheme for this, which they called as CARTSA scheme, countering America's adversary through sanctions act. So we deal with European countries in pounds and sterlings and euros also. There is no bar on that. But the whole world accepts more of dollar.
Okay, what do you see then? It's very interesting. You know a lot about all this. So, what do you see the in general the future of cryptocurrency?
Sir, it's very ambitious in nature. So because new currencies are coming recently, I've heard about Ethereum, which have come in so in which and
Ethereum quite long. I think 2013 they have started.
there are some new updates coming up. Ethereum yesterday.
About Ethereum, yeah. So that is the 2013, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, that time they have started
and
that currency. Someone, yeah, please.
yeah, and the government of India is also working to make them more to legalize it because
When the last bill, yeah, when it's come to the government of India legalization, so from where and when was the last government of India statements? I think that was the Supreme Court statement, not a government statement, when they have legalized this.
I don't know, sir. Sorry, sir, I don't
No,
remember.
that's okay. What you know, that is also more than enough, because I found like so I just asked in last year it's happened, and when they have banned कब करा था इन्होंने?
It was just before that, I guess. It was the Reserve Bank of India who has done that.
2018, yes, correct. Reserve Bank of India has banned in 2018. Then they went to Supreme Court, and 2020 में ये फिर
Yes.
ये हुआ. So but Ethereum you have no. So how different is Bitcoin and Ethereum? दोनों में difference क्या है by nature?
Uh, Bitcoin has the limited number of the coins. They have limited like 21 million. But
Correct.
Ethereum is infinite in number. I think more than 100, more than 100 millions have already in the market. So that is the thing. That is the more different. It's more of that's it, sir. That's the most I know.
That's okay. You are right. You are right. Yeah, there are others. So that's it. I will not ask you many questions from here. All the best. Very nicely and procedure answer, and you know the deep of the subjects. So wherever you will, only the feedback from my side. Wherever you will, lead them the similar way, they may ask you the questions, and but accordingly they will see your interest. So, oh well, what do you think about the last this question related to direct your course? The Indian GDP right now, especially for trading, in terms of trading, सबसे ज्यादा हम क्या कर रहे हैं, क्या ट्रेड कर रहे हैं इंडियन जीडीपी को जो इम्पैक्ट कर रहे हैं, अभी क्या ट्रेड कर रहे हैं?
Technical services, sir. BPOs, software services. I guess it is earning us more than 53%. So according to my estimate, which I have last came to know.
Okay, so most of the field got widely impacted during this COVID, or we can say that the second phase was impact. So apart from IT, what else? I mean, IT because that goes in software. Trade में जो हम भेजते हैं most of the things to world. So they have import and export is already, most of the country is not working with India right now due to the second wave. But what is the one field which we are still importing almost, importing is like some of the places closed, but exporting from most of the country. क्या हम export करते हैं most of the country?
Sir, we in during this time COVID.
Yes, current right now क्या export कर रहे हैं हम लोग?
Generic medicine, sir.
Generic medicine. Yeah, we were doing it that also, but right now government ने बंद कर रखा है. Surprisingly, that is food grains. That is the India now, sending so many countries still. जो normal हमारा है ना. Okay, over to you, ma'am, for a couple of questions. So I have given you feedback as well. Very nice.
Okay. Okay, Rehan. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Rehan, what is the meaning of your name and how it relates to your personality?
The meaning of my name is King. So, right from my childhood, I was a leader I was in Scouts and Guides. So I lead my troops into different places. And very the last time I have led them to the Guru Shikhar mountain, which is the highest mountain of Rajasthan.
Okay.
So,
okay, Rehan. So next question will be like, you want to go for MFM, right?
yes.
So after doing MFM, how are you going to contribute to your society or to your state? What is your plan?
I have actually mentioned that I want to start entrepreneurship and wants to diffuse the culture of Rajasthan. Rajasthan has a very rich traditional culture of attire, just like we used to wear angarkha. It's a traditional dish, waistbands, and there is pomcha. Pomcha is a odni. It's a yellow in color, usually worn by Rajput women of the Rajput family. We have traditional colorful safas, which are in very high demand in the Middle Eastern countries because we and they have the same geographical advantages and disadvantages. So in 2015-16, Rajasthan has exported around 6,922 crores of uh, textile and ready-made garments.
So you want to contribute, like how that, how you going to add a value to your state?
So we can do it like we can start cooperatives. We can club all of them together, and we can give them orders. So individually they are working on single or one or two order. But if they all club together and they work on making some cultural tasks, because in Rajasthan there is a tradition not only for attires. There is Menarki, which is famous ornament manufacturing ornament, which is famous in in Jaipur, Rajasthan, and so we can club all of them together, and we can export the handicrafts to different parts of the world. Yes.
Okay. So how you look upon the women empowerment and women education in Rajasthan?
Uh, Rajasthan takes it very seriously to women empowerment. We have given reservations on different levels in Panchayati Raj, right from it's the administrative structure in Panchayati Raj. So we have given 33% reservation. There are other schemes like Stand Up India scheme, which the government, which is launched by government India, but it is successfully implemented by the government of Rajasthan and other societies. So we take it very seriously. And as far as we during this COVID time, many of the women who are household women used to make mask and PPE kits. They have themselves developed techniques, so they are working hard and they are contributing directly indirectly.
Okay. And so which campus you're looking forward for the MFM?
My interest more lies in the technology. So I'll prefer if I would be given a chance. But I think all of the campuses has equal faculty and equal campus placement opportunities. I would prefer more of related to environment also. If I'll give sometimes like if given some like more of environmental, which is environmental friendly, or I'll be happy with a technology. I would prefer either NIFT Bangalore or NIFT Shillong, because I have
Okay.
special liking to the northeastern states. If I be
Okay.
given.
So what job or what salary expectation you have after doing MFM?
I, okay. So I was looking for a job of a fashion analyst or a fashion merchandiser, because they are more similar to my personality, that I have understanding of the international relations and the government schemes, and I have also marketing experience when I was in Cognitia. So I would prefer a fashion analyst job or a fashion merchandiser or a export merchandiser.
And what is your expectation in terms of salary?
Salary. So, if according to the market demands, I would appreciate that it is somewhat which will help me to survive, uh, and it will give to my mind, it will boost my technical skills sometimes. Like it should be that much sufficient. Like so, it will meet my demands and survival, and also it will give me some kind of kick to do some innovative work. It should be that much sufficient, I guess.
Okay, that's it from my side, Rehan. Krishna sir, you're done with the feedback?
Yes, I am done with Rehan. Like,
Okay, so I'll start with that, Rehan. Rehan, there was a simple question which I asked. See, you are very good with the communication. You have the fluency of your language, no doubt in this, right? But when I say or when I give, I stress on something, I give a pitch modulation. So there is no pitch modulation you have. So everything is a flat. You can see when I'm saying I'm happy, okay, and I'm saying I'm happy, you can see that with the expression, right? So there is no pitch modulation you have, right? Everything is on the flat, right? So first, I will prefer that if you're having a language or if you're going with the fluency, do have a pitch modulation. Second, Rehan, it's an interview, right? So you have to be quick and on the point. So whenever I asked which campus, so I have already given you the chance to prefer the campus. So you're not need to. So I was about to cut in you the answer. Then you said it's a Bangalore and Shillong, right? Which should come first? Whether it's an environment, whether it's a technology, was the interest, but it should have come first,
Yes,
right? So what is the important point that should you have put first rather than putting at the end? Maybe the panelists don't have so much time to have listen to it, maybe, right? Coming to Rajasthan, Rajasthan women empowerment, women education, you would have also compared the, I can say, the journey of you which you have reached now. Okay, what was the earlier the literacy of women was in Rajasthan? What is right now the literacy rate of Rajasthan? Is that, can you name some of the leader, actually woman leader who's leading it? And so it shows the woman empowerment. So it shows that you know that, because you know about the literacy rate, what is the status of girl, child, or woman was earlier, and what has it has improved, right? So, and also there should not be repetition of ideas.
Okay.
Be careful about it, because when Krishna sir asked something, there was certain ideas which is being repeated, whether the question was different from my side also.
Okay.
Correct? So we don't want to listen the same thing, na? Right? Okay, Rehan, and you have a good smile, you have a pleasant personality, so please give some of the smile in the interview as well, right?
My smile was not enough, I guess.
No, no, it
Why,
is. Don't be.
why do
Come
you,
on.
why you assume this? Why you already assumed?
No, I don't know that. Someone, because last time sir told me that I don't smile. So this time I tried, okay, let's smile, small, because I don't know
Small is
how much to smile. So
But I am not serious. Thoda sa bhi smile, I can't see it.
come on, smile, Rehan. Like, you know, even though, you know, I mean, अगर वो बहुत ज़्यादा typical situation भी create करते हैं unconscious, then also you stay calm, which is needed today's in the world. है ना? Patience बहुत जरूरी हो गया आज के time में. We all have to wait for a right time. So please, yeah, that is what I mean. Sometimes, you know, your strength is become your weakness. तो थोड़ा उस पे काम करना है आपको, जैसा मैम ने कहा. So be to the point or stay to the subject. जो बोलना है उस उतना ही बोलिए, ठीक है?
यस सर. सर मैम से एक सवाल था.
हाँ प्लीज.
मैम.
यस मैम सुन रही हैं आप ही को, वेट कर रहे हैं आपके क्वेश्चन का.
मैम, you asked me what salary you are expecting. So मुझे ऐसा कहना चाहिए कि that I want this.
Because आपने प्लेसमेंट की बात की निफ्ट में, तभी मैंने सैलरी की बात की आपसे, क्योंकि वहां
समझ
से
रहे हो how
लगा.
see how it's interlinked. Can you understand? क्वेश्चंस आर ऐसे ही चीजें बात करो जो बनता है ना. लास्ट टाइम भी आई थिंक हम लोगों ने इसी टॉपिक पे बात करा था, जो
क्योंकि आपने बोला कि प्लेसमेंट तो सारी जगह की एक जैसी है. सो यू हैव दिस थिंग बैक ऑफ द माइंड कि मुझे प्लेसमेंट के लिए भी बैंगलोर सेंटर चूज करना है या दिल्ली सेंटर जाना है. दैट्स व्हाई आई आस्क्ड व्हाट एग्जैक्टली जॉब और सैलरी यू आर लुकिंग फॉर इट, राइट?
मुझे ऐसा कहना चाहिए था मैम कि मुझे फैशन एनालिस्ट बनना है या फिर ब्रांड मर्चेंडाइजर, ऐसा कुछ, या फिर मुझे सैलरी के बारे में कहना चाहिए था, बिकॉज आई वाज बैक ऑन द पॉइंट रेडी दैट आई शुड नॉट से एनी सैलरी. सो
yeah, because it don't looks good. So salary part was very well handled by you, that you said which is good for survivor, which is best according to your capability. I think that's fine. But जब आप बोले, क्योंकि मुझे ऐसा लगता है रेहान, आप फ्लो में बहुत सारी चीज ऐसे बोल जाते हैं जो शायद आपको बैक ऑफ द माइंड याद भी नहीं रहता है.
maybe.
Yeah, so that can be seen, because जब सैलरी की बात आई, then you wanted to skip that part. But yes, I mentioned it. तो आपका प्लेसमेंट ही मुझे इंडिकेट किया था ये क्वेश्चन पूछने के लिए.
Because I have to indicate that all of them are equal in some way or the other, because I can't say that all the faculty are equal. It's not possible.
आप ना लर्निंग पर्सपेक्टिव से माइंड सेट उनको दिखाओ, जो यू वांट टू लर्न, एक्सप्लोर. अभी ये सब बात ही नहीं करो ना. आपने अभी ज्वाइन भी नहीं करा. हाउ कम यू विल लाइक, यू नो, स्टार्टेड गिविंग ओपिनियन आल्सो. दिस इज अ बिग प्रॉब्लम इन आवर कंट्री. वी गिव ओपिनियन जिसके वो हम जानते भी नहीं. इफ आई डू यू नो अबाउट NIFT क्या है? MFM कोर्स प्रैक्टिकली जो आपने रेड करा ब्लॉग, उसके अलावा कुछ जानते हो आप? इंडस्ट्री को जानते हो? इस इंडस्ट्री को जानते हो आप?
No, sir.
So why you will give your opinion? बोल दो I am ready to learn, explore. जैसे आपने जैसे आपने अपना वो सैलरी पैकेज को बताया, वेरी नाइस आंसर. लाइक यू नो, ऐसे ही लोग बात करते हैं, जैसा क्वेश्चन वैसा आंसर, मिला ही नहीं कुछ. तो वैसे ही आप बात करो. यू जस्ट टॉक अबाउट जो अच्छा नहीं, अभी तो मुझे एक्सप्लोर करना है, सीखना है, जानना है. I'll see later. In case if क्वेश्चन ऐसे ही आ जाता है डायरेक्टली, जो अच्छा नहीं क्यों ज्वाइन करना है, क्या करना है, तो that time also you can answer like that. Got it? है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Rehan. Thank you so much. Anything else, ma'am, you want to add on? Or should we wind up?
No, it's fine. Yeah, we should
Good luck, Rehan. Nice meeting you again. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Rehan, and all the best for your PI.
Thank you.